Good morning, sunshine. How are you? Remember, I'm okay. And start your day like this. My friends, I will be short as never before. Today's with Zada-the-mouse. I remind you only that we are proving with facts the magnificent universal law of attraction. The mouse. Hello everyone. Kisses on the heart. Buongiorno. There are dogs here. Hi honey. Look. Beautiful. He wants to kiss me. Give me a kiss. Anya. There's Anya. Okay. It's morning here. The green heart of Italy. And I hope you are learning to live life as great artists. Because life is a chiselable art. Absolutely. In the great spirit of universal evolution. Remember, no one dies as he's born, right? Okay, so Zada-the-mouse has started a few months ago a new path, and it was something like this. Since I started out from external reasons, and actually step by step I realized that it was a magnificent moment for my life when I decided that it is time I behave like a serious person, which I will never be. Except for the fact that I really appreciate the path of life. And therefore, since nobody dies as he was born, there we go to my conclusion. If everyone thinks that I don't lack anything, and yet my results following common criteria is not a full life, I decided to fulfill it. And it was magnificent because today I will explain in short what's happening around here. It was wonderful because I realized and I learned things about myself, and I changed my being in such a profound and unexpected manner that I actually gave richness to my spiritual experiences. Isn't it cool? It's absolutely cool, my friends. So I decided, as we were saying, that since that day on, I would focus on material wealth to reach life objectives, concrete, of which people dear to me would be proud of, would consider real life fulfillment. So, as we were saying, we started up from point zero, going towards the dream point. And the dream point is where someone has success in life, when someone has properties in life, when someone has means to do the most wonderful things upon this earth, and so on. Okay? The 0 point was actually a little bit underwater for me, like probably for many of us, a point where there was some debts about, there were some lacks about, you couldn't do whatever you like because, you know, money can't allow it, or possibilities cannot allow it. And I actually realized, understood, and felt during this experience, I felt growth, and I understood that I wasn't really living at full, even though I was living at full. And there goes logic. No, it's true. It is true. So, my conclusion was, life is meant to be abundant. And I can say at this point, I realized, I accomplished one of my dreams, the first shy dream of publishing this book. Okay, so we did it. It was an incredible experience because, as I told you, I decided to focus upon the objective and let details fall and come about. For me, it was always easy because I know and I applied the law of attraction, the law of the universal attraction in my life in other areas. So I had faith because we are what we believe in. Remember this, we are what we believe. The world around us shapes based on what we think about love. But yes, and about life. Because look around you. We are all so different one from the other. We live parallel universes and we live them at full. There are people who get born, live and die in an universe which is completely unlike any other universe. Believing that people are bad, or believing and living the experiences, concrete experiences of what they believe in. This is God's gift to us as one of the, perhaps the most elastic beings in universe. A bit cocky. Upon earth. Okay, I rephrase. The most elastic beings upon earth. Look at the trees. Where they're born and what they do is what their nature was about to be. Meanwhile, we can get to being on a pine tree. We can transform into an apple tree. We can do it. This is an amazing gift. Amazing, wonderful. I have no words to express my gratitude and my happiness about being part of this so elastic category. There's a car coming. Let's hope we'll survive. Yes. Okay, so note that Zada has closed about everything. I have realized that while I was working, and I was working locked up in the house, that I found I detailed. I came to see money coming about. We're selling, everything's okay. We are improving this experience. And what I wanted to tell you was that I had no idea how I would do this at the beginning. I just let it flow. I decided what my great objective is, and I let it flow. And this talks about faith, because I know He's there, because I can see my gifts every day. I count them. I feel gratitude and I feel love for all the things I have, for all the things I learned to love in life. And this is the greatest, one of the most active goods in life. Learning to see good is a profile. I look that way, I see the sun. I look that way, there's something else. And it is so varied. This world is so varied that we can build our parallel universes. Did you notice that? Of course, sometimes you have to take action naturally and change things. I don't like the place I'm living in, and at a certain point, if you notice that the universe around you is completely out of place for you, you will have to move along, right? But apart from that, you could never notice that change is necessary unless you have opened eyes and look towards what you want. We always think, most people always think that they have no choice in life. And you know what we do? Let's talk about health. Simply, health. I'm sick. I only think, see, and cure sickness, illness. When you do this, remember part of the universal law of attraction is what you focus on tends to grow. If you want health, of course you have, if you have problems of health in this moment, you have to take care of them naturally. But then, apart from that, you will never learn the laws, the concrete laws of healthy living unless you think health. You cannot learn how to make money unless you think wealth. And these are the contradictions of life that forbid us from getting what we want. Because we think that now I have to solve, the only thing I have to do is solve debt. Thinking debt will only bring more debt. And it is strange because we think that mind has nothing to do with facts, which is the opposite, okay? And I can tell this even concerning money, right as we speak, because applying what I already knew how to apply, I noticed changes in me. Changes that make me sharper, clearer, crystal clear. Make me see what I could not see before. Make me accomplish, therefore, things I never accomplished before. What we focus on tends to grow, and it always will. It's the law of evolution upon earth. And you know why the laws were made upon this earth? Laws, rules. We think it diminishes our free will, which is the contrary. Okay? Think about it. Think well about it. Because the fact that there are physical laws keep us alive. The sun holding the solar system and keeping us alive. And if it wouldn't be working every day, buongiorno! If it wouldn't be working every day with the same rules, yesterday we were alive. Tomorrow, you never know, because the law of attraction, of gravity wouldn't function. We would fly around the world and hope for the best. Okay, so these rules are to be considered another gift. And I wanted to make it a very short episode, and I was thinking only to make a list of things I accomplished, which are so many. They are not visible, not yet, for most of you, because I will not really make a list and show you. I've got this new car, I've got this new account in the bank. I will not, okay? And I will not ask for your faith in me. We know each other just like this, loving each other from a distance, okay? I will not do this. Instead, I will ask only for a little patience from you, because I decided that the things I'm doing will be so great that facts will speak for me, okay? For everyone. And here I am very, very, very audacious, okay? You will hear about it, okay? And that's about it. The law of attraction is the law that gives us greatness. It is a law that has to be learned. It has rules, trustworthy rules. And this is amazing. The thought that it is limiting, because the rules seem to limitate, is a gift in reality. It's a gift. And art, my dearest, like Michelangelo, who learned and took art to divine levels, that's what we have to do with our lives, on art, chiselable, every day. Sweethearts, okay, it is time that I say hi. I wish you a magnificent, magnificent day. Make it a universe worth living today as well, for you too, because I am definitely doing it. And I am enjoying every step of the way with the mouse experiment. So, Zada-the-mouse kisses you on the heart. See you later.